First stop of the day, Tatum, New Mexico. Did I get that right? Is he looking at my vitamins?
He was just sniffing them.
Sick nasty.
For gas and breakfast. The gas station is the Stripes. Easy pull in and out. They have specific diesel pumps, which of course we don't need, but you might if you're ever coming through here. About 70 miles east of Roswell, or at least our RV park in Roswell. Oh, we also stopped for fiber and vitamins, or Fibermans, because we like to be healthy. All right, next stop is in 27 hours. So,
and we might be a lot younger when we get there, because we're listening to a podcast, David Sinclair, on reversing aging.
yeah.
So he's got a book on Amazon. I'm going to buy it.
Advances in medical science, I know that they're going to make everybody live for so long, and I go, I can't keep this going forever.
No.
This looks too good, so I need to offset it a
It's
little.
unfair to other dudes.
I feel like I'm going to live to be about 130, legit.
I'm going to get younger.
That's
Just
right.
saying.
So we'll see you last week. We are in Yoakum County. I don't know what town this is. It could be Yoakum, Texas, and the main drag is closed because I think they're having a farmer's market, a festival. I see a car show going on over there. So we're off on the side road, which really, you know, isn't much different than the main roads that we've been on. It's bumpy and
A little detour.
detour. So you see a detour sign for where we're supposed to go now?
No, I do not. But
Oh, this is the road right here. Okay, it wasn't bad. It was just a few minutes of us going detour. It's never happened in an Airstream. But there it was. Any idea what town this is?
no.
Oh, Napa. It's the town of Napa. No, wait, that's a store.
Plains.
Plains. Oh, that's right. This is Plains, Texas.
Plains.
Jeep.
Texas. Oh, that looks just like my Jeep too. It's pretty walnut brown. Oh, I miss my Jeep.
You gonna be okay?
No. Why wouldn't you let me bring it?
Oh, I'm such a fun hater.
Jeep here.
Not a Jeep hater, that's for sure. Fun, however. Got to go. All right, on with the show.
Look at that.
Cobblestone's pretty to look at.
Not fun to
tow.
drag a trailer down.
Whew, that was fun.
Such fun.
After 1,000 feet, turn left onto North 1st Street.
Don't tell us what to do.
Right, so we saw a sign that said historical marker. We need to walk the dogs, we need to have lunch.
And really, as it turns out, there's a lot of historical markers.
A lot of historical markers.
Look at all those historical
It's a
markers.
lot.
Because I needed to, you know, use the little girl's room, and the dogs all need to be pottied, and so we saw a historical marker, turned right, and here we are in the Idalou Cemetery. So I think we're just gonna have lunch right here in the cemetery. This is not a good place to spend the night. We're not staying, okay? Just so you know. There's a little chapel. Look at that. I do love cemeteries. There's something about cemeteries that now see, this is my section down here with the grass, okay? And look, there's an empty spot right there. Because I don't want to be buried in it. Oh, wow.
Just really wide for this pole.
Yeah?
Yep.
You good?
Yeah, we're good.
You good?
We got it.
Okay.
Nothing to it.
Driving through a cemetery. Hey, the roads are
That's
named
gotta be something you don't see very
Azalea,
often, right?
Blue Bonnet.
Maybe things are a little different here.
Right? It's kind of fun. I'm not doing very good camera work here because I'm just looking and not paying attention to what the camera's seeing. Wow. Boy, they're just stacking them in there,
over
aren't they?
here.
Wow. They are close together. Super close together.
Super. So we're just gonna pull right up here, guys, and have some lunch in the cemetery.
Like in the shade? Don't go over there. That's too
I don't
bumpy.
want to block the road.
Because there's going to be a real big rush on traffic? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, this is the only.
People are just dying to get in here.
Wow. If somebody comes along, that's the only way they can get out. I guess they can tell
They
us
could
to
go
move.
down one of these
They can
roads.
tell us to move.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
I
park
dare them.
Airstream in the shade.
There you go.
Edelweiss, that's nice.
Forget-me-nots. Lankford, Gonzales,
There it is.
Espinoza.
All right, we're still in Texas. We'll be for a long time. Days and days. But I saw a truck go by spraying stuff on the road. It turns out it's this white stuff. It appears to be dry on this side, but coming the other way, a truck was blowing it around. I don't know if it's dust or still wet from whatever it is. I have no idea what it is. So help us out, subscriber. What is this white stuff on the road and what's its purpose? I'm guessing it's to keep the pavement cooler because it's 101 degrees outside.
I think the truck was leaking white paint and didn't know it, and when he realized it, he had to turn around and go back to the factory and get some more white paint.
Not to get it fixed.
Well, it'll be all leaked out by the time he gets back.
Oh,
He knew he wasn't going to make it to the job site.
So, all right, what is it? If you don't know, take a guess with the rest of us. Another stop for gas, not in a cemetery.
But another apocalyptic town.
Yeah, I don't know why I said cemetery, because that doesn't make sense.
We didn't stop for gas in the cemetery.
We didn't. Definitely an apocalyptic town. These places are all empty. Every town we go
Saturday in Texas, where do people go on Saturday? Because there's nobody in town.
through, so we're pretty sure everybody else has ascended into heaven.
Up the cattle.
Oh, that's it. It's cattle season. It's 102. They're probably sitting in their living rooms with the air conditioner on, like we should be. We're sitting in our truck with the air conditioner on. So
Instead of dragging our living room down the road.
there's no air conditioning there. It's going to be hot. But we got, that was probably our last stop till we get there. We got about 2.5 hours to the next park. I was listening to 2.5 to the radios, I don't know, some news thing, and they're talking about how this is going to be the busiest travel day or travel weekend since COVID, and how many people were going to be at the airports and on the freeways, and it's really been, I don't want to say dead, you know, but sticking with the cemetery and the apocalyptic thing.
They're not in Texas.
They're not in Texas. These roads have been
They know better
pretty
than to mess
empty,
with Texas.
right? Because Texas is hot. So it hasn't been too bad. I mean, it's hot outside. It's cool inside. It's bumpy. But we got good podcasts and snacks. So
All we need is Wendy's fries.
First you got to find one, and then you got to find one that the frosting machine is actually working in, and then you have to find one that the frosting machine is working in that has strawberry.
What's wrong with you? I mean, that's a waste of calories.
Okay. If you haven't seen the strawberry chocolate debate, well, you're not missing much, because chocolate won hands down off of that voting. All right, Greta's waiting for snacks.
What about nuts? Pistachios, walnuts, almonds, pecans.
Greta's
Let
ready.
us know.
Oh,
Greta's
which is your favorite nut?
Yeah, which one is your favorite?
Is it Jimmy?
Jimmy's favorite nut is pistachio. The pecans, pretty much everything else, he chews them and then just spits them out. Greta and Gigi will eat whatever, and nuts are good for your dogs, not hazelnuts. Never give a dog a hazelnut, but all the other nuts are really good for dogs. They love them.
And in moderation, they're good for you too.
Moderation? Way to ruin it for
What
me.
is this moderation of which you
Okay, take it, Greta.
All right, so
Why is she not taking it?
pick what your favorite nut is and grab one.
No.
How's that?
Well,
Oh my goodness.
I have these 2 bug bites that
You're
itch
scratching
pretty
yourself
bad, and
all
I've
over?
ignored them, but I just wasn't paying attention, and I scratched at them, and so it kind of like opened them up, and now they're just on fire again. So I sprayed the coconut oil on them. Doesn't do a thing. Coconut oil doesn't do a thing. So I think I'm gonna go get that balm that I put on her, see if that helps. I'm gonna try to figure out what stops the itching so that I can put it on Greta.
You're such a giver.
Well, you know, I mean, I have to take one for the team.
The ODD,
Obsessive
dog disorder. We'll
yeah.
have to tell everybody what those symptoms are because you
Yeah.
have them all. We landed in Bay Landing RV Campground in Bay Landing, Texas, which is actually in
No,
Bridgeport.
it's Bridgeport,
It
Texas.
is. It's okay. Let's not even call it okay. It's an overnight. It's 1,000 trails. It's overnight. It's middle of
If
summer
you're
in
in
Texas.
the 1,000 Trails Network, you know what it means to say it's 1,000 Trails Campground.
We did pulling in here. We did see 3 deer, but I'm going to go back before that. So it's nice to see the deer. We're going to have a sunset. We're going to have a band playing from 8 till midnight.
Yay!
Not our band. They're across the lake, kind of, so I'm hoping the air conditioners ground them out. So let me show you this map when you come in.
Oh my goodness. Here, let me hold it.
Okay, you hold that. You come in, the entrance is here after you come down this bumpy road. Pull into the entrance. We checked in. So they said, well, it is Texas, so watch out for the snakes. And I was like, excuse me. Yeah, but they only have 3 kinds of venomous snakes here, so
Yeah.
that's okay. They've got the rattlesnake, copperhead, and water moccasin. You come in the entrance, and this road is so torn up. I mean, it is washboard.
It's horrible.
50%, 60
Yeah.
maybe. We were literally doing 5 or 10 miles an hour the whole way in.
Nice road.
One way to keep the speed limit for the speeders out is that, you know what I mean, slow people down.
Don't grade your road.
We came down here and around here and all through here. It's 1,000 trails. There's a lot of full time. You deal with it. We saw the deer down here. We settled in spot 292. 50 amp, no sewer. More empty spots than I thought there would be, given that it's a holiday weekend. But in their defense, it is Texas in summer. And it's still, what, 94 out? So Cindy's only out here because that's where the dogs are.
Because it's cooler out here than it is inside right now.
It is. So we were more concerned about the 50 amp hookup for 2 air conditioners than we were for sewer, because we'll dump in the morning before we go. For an overnight spot, in network, it's okay.
Fine.
It's fine.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
We're not even unhooking the truck, but I am gonna go fix the toilet because the filter in that is clogged and we have no toilet water. And the water we do put in the toilet drains down because the seal isn't sealing. I'll go do that. You start dinner.
1 hour later.
Got a little bit of a sunset. Colors.
Three hours later.
I had the porch light on, but it doesn't. I thought it was the light, but it's these guys. Yeah, that's a shadow. Look at these little buggers. They're all over the Airstream. They're like little dragons. What the heck?
Say